I will let some people filter in for those that want to prepare for the live. Some of the videos that we're doing the last couple days are going to be cut and put some fancy bumpers on them and thrown into our crypto education section that we're putting together. Sorry, I drink root beer. It's making me belch. Totally unfortunate. What we're going to be going over today is going to be very exciting. I'll probably end up repeating myself, but so be it. We're going to go into the Blockchain Explorer. The one for, let's see if I can go to it, is righty there. So let me move the chat window so I can see chats better. Let me move this over a smidge. That works. That works. All right. So, Blockchain Explorer. What is it? Well, actually, let me wait a little bit. Let's bring up some crypto news. I'll stall till we get some more people in here real quick. Very fancy to bring up crypto news. You type in crypto news. You go to news. Under crypto banks, yeah, they're starting to crack down. Hello, guys. Hello. Launches prepaid crypto card. Censorship on Ethereum begins. Could this open up the source code to help counter it? Biden's approach to crypto. Broad executive are looking how to approach digital assets and how to regulate them. If you guys think that regulation's not coming, you're wrong. It is. 2023 will be the year for crypto regulation. Mark my words. FTX grew 1,000%. That's pretty fucking good gains. 8 sneaky crypto scams on Twitter right now. Gotta watch out for the scams. President candidate sued over alleged crypto Ponzi scheme. Are you kidding me? A president getting caught up in legal issues? That only happens in third world countries. Sorry, I mean, got to, right? A little bit. Gotta have fun. Regains ground. Yeah, we're doing pretty good when looking at our coin. We're actually doing pretty good. All right. That's enough. We're gonna get to it. For those of you who want to learn how to use a blockchain explorer, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. You can go to bscscan.com. Every ecosystem or network has some sort of blockchain explorer. If we wanted to go to the one for Ethereum, I think it's Etherscan. You go to, and it looks very similar. It's slightly different. This one is for Binance Smart Chain. It helps you explore contracts and coins and tokens on that. This one is for the Ethereum blockchain. What does it allow us to do? The Blockchain Explorer allows you and I to see every token in and out, all the gas fees paid. It is basically like if you wanted to look into somebody's banking records, you have the whole ledger right there. It's broken down by wallet address. I'm going to go into our coin, so we'll use our own coin as kind of a blueprint for it real quick. So you just take that token address. There's a very long string of, I think it's 42 characters. If that was a question for you guys. You put it in and you hit search. Ta-da! Brings up our contract address. You can see how many Anubits are sitting in the contract versus BNB sitting in the contract. You can see all the base BNB transactions. It'll give you full transaction history, or you can see more details of every single transaction. You have the from and the to and approved It was a trade of A and B for on Pancake Swap router. It basically breaks down everything. Even shows you like the little price. To access the private note feature, you must be logged in. I'm not logged in. So when you go back, let me search again. Sorry. So usually what you can go here to BEP20 tokens, and that'll show you kind of in and out of the contract, and that'll show you if any other, like some people could dump to our contract address, they could dump their other tokens into it. But I'm going to click on token tracker. So once you go to it, you click on here, token tracker. This is really kind of like your landing page. It tells you how many Anubits are in circulation, so which is 1,125,151 point blah 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 blah. That's how many are circulating right now. That's our total supply. Anubit is what's classified as a minting token, and so by minting, what that means is it has a cap, right? It has a cap supply, but it makes them kind of out of thin air. But it can only make so many. The other way that the legacy coin works is that the legacy Anubit basically has a giant supply of coins. It minted everything it's ever going to mint, and it just sits there in a wallet, just sitting there. Whereas with this one, only a smaller amount is sitting there, so you can see that very easily how much is there. It tells you how many transfers a token has had, and how many holders. Now let's compare this to, let me close crypto news. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll close that. Let's go to some of your top cryptocurrencies, and we'll check them out on the Blockchain Explorer. So you can, let's go to, let's see if recently added will show. All right, so here's some of the newest cryptos to hit the thing, and we can click on these. You can see not a lot of comments on there, and let's see this one. You see the contract link. You can either copy it and paste it in the Blockchain Explorer, or what's kind of nice is they give you a quick hyperlink. So you just click here, takes you right to their Blockchain Explorer, and you can see. Let's compare them. They have 2,400 transfers. Their holder count is 757, and they have 26,000 are in existence. Let's go to let's see what their price is. Their price, they've got 26,000, and they're $300 a piece. That's pretty damn good. Their volume in 24 hours is $29,000. We can see what their holders look like by going here. You click on holders, and you can see that, oh, well, this wallet is, each one of these is like some sort of contract. That means that it could be the deployer wallet, like the MetaMask wallet that what do you look for? Thank you, Tanya. You can see the different wallets that have different quantities of tokens, and anything that says contract, it could be a deployer, it could be a contract, it could be a pancake swap. It's some sort of system. It's not just a person like you and I. There's something behind it that's a little automated. So you can click on it there. When you click on a holder's wallet, it will also tell you right here the balance. I found that actually is a better place when you filter by wallet. That's a better place to see the token balance than right here. Sometimes there's a bug, especially with reflection tokens. It might say you have 3,000, but when you click into it, sometimes this will say you have so much more. So it's important to pay attention to that. So there can be a discrepancy. Oftentimes on our reflection token, because of the complexity of how it calculates, you can only trust the balance when it's listed here for that wallet. But it does tell you, okay, we can see from null address null, and when I highlight it, it says so all those zeros. That basically means that out of thin air. So it created 10 out of thin air and gave them here. It minted, and it's calling it a deposit. They can label this as whatever they want. The method, these things can be programmed in the token code of what to label the transaction as. So you can do custom labels. We could do anything in these labels. We could do cuss words. We could do whatever. They're calling it a deposit, and it just basically says it minted and put this many in this wallet. Right now, that wallet at 0xEE is the wallet we're looking at right now. The contract is right here. So let me go back. So on our token, let's go back here. There's our contract isn't verified yet. We're trying to verify our contract with BSC scan, and it's because we have a proxy contract. It is giving us all kinds of issues. So we're trying to do that. This one probably doesn't have a proxy. So now you can click on theirs. Oh no, it does. It does. I'll probably need to sycamore on this so we can get it. So they were able to verify their proxy contract. But here we see their Solidity code. So to go into this, very simple. Let me show you. You go from the website. I'll start in. You go right here. Takes you right to their contract. That's taking you straight in. You just click right here, and you go to contract, and that takes you right into their Solidity. And this is sometimes it's a single file where it's really long, and sometimes it's broken up. But you can see anybody that knows how to read and write Solidity, get out clause, of course. You can understand what their contract is all about. You can see every little feature that they've put into it. I can barely see it because my eyes. Addresses, storage slot, whether it's ownable. This is where they renounce ownership. Tax rates, we can run these contracts too. You can run these through, let me see. You can run these through like a honeypot scanner if you wanted. Okay, so if I was to run it through a honeypot scanner, I'd copy here. I would go here. I'd go to pot.is. I would paste in the token address. And is it a honeypot? And this will tell you whether it's a sellable. And it says, does not seem like a honeypot. It's coming up with, sometimes these are wrong, it's coming up with a 0% buy and a 0% sell. So it must mean that they have some interesting stuff in their white paper, if anything. Or what they're doing is minting things for free and parking just with 0% buy, 0% sell. It makes you wonder, how do they make money? Well, maybe they make money only by selling the initial tokens, not by any transaction fees. And typically, if someone's making only money by selling the initial tokens on the market, that means that they have no long-term plans to fund the project. They don't have to support it. Once they cash out, what's to keep them from walking? They have no vested interest once it's running and circulating. They don't make anything. Coin market cap, let's see here. So market cap is right there, price is right there, your volume, and why is there no total supply? You can read more. Circulating, there's three things on top: surf supply. There's circulating, total, and max. Circulating is what's in the public's hands. Total supply is what's been minted or created so far. And max supply is the maximum that can ever be created ever. So your max is literally just that, the most that could ever, even if it's not made now, most that could ever be created. Your total is what's been created so far, and the circulating is what's in public hands. Very, very simple to understand, but not so intuitive. They do give you little pop-up helpers right there. Market cap and fully diluted, a lot of people get confused on. let's go to another one real quick. Those are on Ethereum. It tells you the blockchain they're located on. If they're on Ethereum blockchain, their scanner, when you click on the link, is going to take you to the Ether scan, right? Because it's a different blockchain explorer. It helps you explore in that universe. And of course, you can go to the contract. It looks very similar. Let's go ahead and go. Let's close that. Let's close this. Sometimes I find CoinMarketCap, people will ask about it. So after about a day, let's look at a day old. Here's a day old coin, dollar back. If it's a scam, sometimes people will say, nice project, I can sell. That means that it's not a honeypot. Let's see if we can find a scam real quick. Not a lot of comments there. I wonder why it's so slow with comments. Monopoly Meta. Look at the this token is shit. Nice scam. Haha, never saw this before. DCU is pumping, check. Look at the market cap, scam. So that's why market cap is actually incredibly fully diluted market cap. This does not necessarily, that's just ignorance, honestly. I'm not saying it's not a scam. It might be a scam coin, and we'll run it through. Well, the honeypot detector is only on BSC, then this is an Ether one. This might be a scam coin, but just seeing this big number here does not necessarily mean that. The fully diluted market cap, what it does is it takes the price, which is currently 0.8 of a cent, and it multiplies it by the total supply. So since what they did is they had a max supply and they minted every coin in existence, means those coins, they sit in somewhere. And when we go into the blockchain explorer, we'll be able to find those coins. They're sitting somewhere, and it multiplies those coins, the total supply times the price, is the fully diluted market cap. So what's the difference between the fully diluted and the market cap? Well, the market cap is the price times the circulating supply. Only the tokens that are in circulation in the public's hands. That includes any private holders, and any in the liquidity pool would be considered tokens that are available to the public. If you're holding tokens in your owner wallet that you haven't released into the public, right? Those should not count towards your circulating supply. So typically circulating supply should be much smaller. Now, some of them, when you look at, let's go to BNB. We're on the Binance Smart Chain. Some of them, here's your max supply. That's every BNB that'll ever be created. They'll never make another one, is 200 million. They've made already 161 million of them. They've only got 39 or 38 and 38.7 left to go, right? And their total supply equals their circulating supply. So what they say basically by showing you this is when they birth a token into existence, they dump it automatically into the circulating supply. They don't hold a reserve. They're not holding one reserve. Everything goes right into the marketplace. So that's how you read that. And that's why you see a difference between their fully diluted, right? They're fully diluted in their market cap. So anyway, that's kind of so it tells you market cap fully diluted equals price times, the maximum supply, right? So the max supply. So the max supply is 200 million, so it's a price times 200 million, whereas the market cap is the price times the circulating. So that's why we actually, when you look at ours, let me go here. That's why even though our max supply is actually 100 million, that's why we show a very low total supply, because it helps us lower our market capitalization. And I can throw that on, let me go to top 100 coins. Okay, I can't type without, There you go. Oh, DD. Let's see. Where the heck is top 100 coins? Is it just trying to be difficult? All right, skipping it because it's going to be a booger to me. Thank you. Thank you. I've got a link in there. Let's just copy that. I'm going to go here then. Ta-da! Here's top 100. So this is the chart that we have right now. You can see since launch, a little wiggle, and it's starting to go up a little. Dude, King's, he better vote. Oh, let me vote. There we go. So you can see the movement, you can see the market cap, 5.99 million right there is a much lower market cap, but it's an important one because a lot of these sites look at market cap to liquidity ratio. And so you can see here's our pancake swap, whatever this number is, and you pretty much double it to equal liquidity. So this is how much BNB we have, and then we have an equal value of Anubits in our what they call our pair. So let me get back to the Blockchain Explorer. So anyway, contract, you can see contract here. You can read the contract. Oh, no read. Here you got, if you ever wanted to say, okay, well, how many decimals does this coin have? What's the name of it? Liquid staking BNB. What's your total supply? It'll have these in what's called way. If you see these big long numbers, let me show you how to evaluate those. You go to a way converter, Ethereum, and you post in your way, and it tells you, it translates that into what they consider Ether. Ether and BNB are parallel. So this is your traditional number that you'd be looking for, and this is the super long numbers that we have to deal with. Because if you'll see, this one has a decimal place, and when we're programming in Solidity, you get no decimal points. So you have to put in these stupid long numbers and have it convert the way, which is like the smallest number, into an Ether value. It's a silly way to deal with things. I hate it, but it is the way that they invented it. So let's go to our token. So we've got our addresses, we got our transactions. Let's drill into one. Let me hit refresh in case. We got our holders. So you can see our holder count right there. You can see everybody, and you can see how much coin each and every person has. So here's one that it says has 20,000, but when we click on it, you can see they have more, right? It doesn't show it here. Like I said, because of the way we calculate things, it's there, but sometimes these things aren't rounded properly. So you can see everyone's respective proper totals will almost always be to the 18th decimal accurate under this screen. And you can see, well, how did they get? They got these from what we were able to labeled it a mint drop. So it means that it minted them out of scratch, which is creating out of thin air, and it did an airdrop. So we just combined it. We're like, let's call it a mint drop. That'll be cool because we're doing it in one function, and it was basically by combining it into a single function, made it more efficient and cost us a little less. So here's Pancake Swap. It tells you how many are in the swap right now, right? And you can see every in and out of the swap, in and outs, and then for the different quantities and totals. Kind of a neat thing. These are people selling into the swap. These are people actually purchasing from the swap. So you can see it's a little opposite in and out. If it's going into the swap, that means people are putting the Anubits in, and if they're going out of the swap, that means that people are essentially buying them. So these come with a 1% sell fee. So they actually end up doing a sell, and you can see under the transaction history how it's breaking it down right there, how much this transaction cost in gas, that's B&B gas, how much they ended up to all the different destinations, right there, all the info you want to see on that transaction. The nice thing is you can see wallet activity. So if you go into a specific wallet, you can say, okay, here's this wallet. It's sold, but it still has 202.5 Anubits. You can see it got it from a transfer from this wallet. Okay, and then you can track it back to this wallet. You can say, okay, this one looks like they purchased from PancakeSwap, and they got a transfer from a mint drop. And you can say, okay, it looks like they transferred some to this wallet, right? And you can say, oh, okay, it looks like they transferred from this wallet, came into here, and they're still sitting there. So there's all those sitting right there. So you can start to track that movement of tokens through the blockchain. So you can see when people split tokens between a lot of wallets, it's fully visible on the blockchain. What is this right behind me? So some people move things, some people sell things, some people buy things. It's all visible right here. Let me go into, we've got about 10 more holders since we're making progress on holders. You're gonna see a lot more, but it's starting. I promise you guys, it's gonna start, but that's not to say that it's kicked in yet, because it hasn't. But you'll see the holder count start to climb, and it's going to, if we're doing our job marketing properly, it's going to be kind of a one of those things that curves up as soon as it starts to get really good traction. Let's go into, I'm going to show you how to see the liquidity. So a couple ways that you can see the liquidity. You can go to the holder count, and we can go to PancakeSwap right here. You can see that it's holding Anubits available into the pool. We can click right here. We can go to, basically you can see the LP, the Cake LP. There's 2 address holders of the Cake LP. I'll go back to show you how to do this. This is actually an incredibly important thing that I just showed you. So I'm going to show you how to navigate to it really quickly. Let me see if I don't need it. I can close that. All right. So from our contract address, this is basically like you said, okay, I'm going to do this Blockchain Explorer stuff. I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to paste it in to the Blockchain Explorer, right? So it brings me here. You click on this, you go to holders, okay? And under holders, you find either PancakeSwap or Uniswap, depending on which blockchain. Uniswap is for Etherscan on the Ethereum network. PancakeSwap is your main exchange or decentralized exchange for the Binance Smart Chain or the Binance network. So we're going to PancakeSwap, right? Once you're under PancakeSwap, that's when you go to, I believe it's filter by address, right? So you filter by address, and then you click on token tracker. Click on the LP right there. This takes you to a different coin, basically. It's a different contract, different coin. This coin is created specifically for us. When we loaded liquidity in, it creates this coin out of scratch. It's redeemable only for the specific pair of redeemable for the specific pair of Anubits to BNB, that liquidity pool, that pair in PancakeSwap. So if we were to exchange this back in and sell this, basically, we would basically be pulling the liquidity. We would yank all the liquidity out of the pancake swap. Whatever's in there, we get to redeem it, right? Or our share of it, 1,565.8 shares of that we can extract out of the liquidity pool. So then your question is, well, crap, I don't want them to take the liquidity out. How does a person make sure that you can't just take the liquidity out of the pool? Well, one of the things is you go to holders and you make sure that this says null. Look at this, 100% of well, even these went to null address. We took the vouchers for the liquidity and we put those into a dead wallet. So it's kind of like the equivalent of taking a, if you ever check your car into the valet, you give the car keys to the valet and the valet gives you a voucher. When at the end of the night, when you come out of the restaurant or whatever, you give the valet the voucher, you square up anything you need to do money-wise, and you get your car back. Well, thank you, Fred. So what we did is we threw away the voucher. You gave Tanya ammo because I heard her laughing in the other room as you said that. We threw the vouchers in the trash. So we said, we're never going to redeem. We're not draining the liquidity, guys. So we can, with the Blockchain Explorer, we can go into, she jelly. Yeah, no, she probably, I don't judge, but whatever. So let's take a look. Here's one that went up on BSC. Let's see what it looks like, what they did with their vouchers. So I'm going to go into the Blockchain Explorer. I'm gonna go to the holders. Let's find. I assume they're on Pancake Swap, right? Where's the Pancake Swap's all the way down there? They don't have very much. That tells you how little liquidity they have because it's very little of these. Although they're worth quite a bit, so that's fine. And then you filter by here, and then you click here, and then you click here. And we can see finally their vouchers. So this is their Cake LP vouchers they have. And we can see how many dead wallets versus live wallets. Well, it looks like 99.99% are right here in this live wallet. They did not, they may have locked the LP, but I doubt it. They definitely, it's not in a dead wallet. So if it's so you can do 3 things with your liquidity vouchers. Nothing. That's certainly an option. You can cash them in at any time and drain the liquidity. That's option 1. You can throw them away by putting them in a dead wallet like we do. They're gone forever. You can never take liquidity out by redeeming the vouchers. Or you can give them to a third party that locks them for a period of time. So you check them in. It's like putting them in jail for a certain duration. But the problem with that is eventually they get out of jail, and what are they going to do with the liquidity once they get out, right? So that's the other question. It's like, okay, well, you got your vouchers locked up for 6 months. So why not throw them away permanently? Why lock them? It does raise an eyebrow, like, are you planning on rug pulling in 6 months from now? Is that the game plan? Because why would you need your vouchers? You're planning on draining the liquidity at some point otherwise, correct? So this is a wonderful tool for you guys to be able to navigate. It's a very specific flow. You can go to it. I can show you another way to get to it real quick. So another way to get to the same destination, if you feel so inclined. All right, let's just start. All right, fresh contract. Here's the one from our site. Here's A and B. I click on that. I've got all my transfers. One of the first things that people do, I'm going to go over here to the last. So here's all of our mint drops. We birthed. So you can see right now, I went to transfers, and I went to the very last page. So this tells you from the beginning of time what happened, and it's only 4 days and 22 hours old. When we birthed our contract into existence, this is basically the contract creation. We created 1 coin. We didn't mint our contract with 0. We created 1 coin. And then everything's mint drops after that. Now we had to do nearly 400 mint drops. So there are a lot of pages of mint drops. So I'm just clicking through them. We're still going. Yes, it was a lot. There's a reason we didn't grow the holder count and invest all of our marketing dollars releasing this, is because frankly we didn't want to make a bigger nightmare. Oh my gosh, pages and pages of mint drops. If you're wondering, like, how many people did they drop coins to? Freaking lot. A lot of coins were dropped. And you can see all of that, every single address that the contract is right here, right? Or the deployer, right? They're swapped in from the deployer. Dropped all of those to these different wallet addresses. It was no joke. We're almost there. I probably should have started from the other way. So here we go. And then we did a mint. That was liquidity. And then we added all of that into the liquidity. I took dollar for dollar. I want to make sure that we did liquidity. So here's the one, add liquidity, where we made liquidity right there. We created a brand new pair. So I go here, and I can actually go to I can get to the shortcut right there. Ta-da! It takes us to the same place where we added liquidity. So I find it easier to find PancakeSwap in the holder and do it that way. But that is another way you can do it with any token. If you're a little confused, you basically look for the event. Now other people can add liquidity. That's fine. Oh, we reverted page. Was it page 12? It doesn't matter. Every token, if the contract or the deployer adds liquidity, you can find that and you can track it back. You can see how much they've added. You can see how many tokens Pancake holds. You can see how many BNB Pancake holds. So if I go to holder and I go to Pancake, right, and I filter right there, so I can do a drop down right here, and I can say, oh, well, here's how much A, B, and B it has, right? And then I can go to here. Here's how many wrapped Anubits the PancakeSwap has. So there's 209 BNB in PancakeSwap, and there's the equivalent. Now these are always 50% value apiece. It always, 100%, but it makes 200%, 50%, adds up to whatever. They're always split. So whatever the value of the quantity of BNB times the current price, and they're saying it equals $62,468.3. What we know then is, it has 11,698 BNB. And it knows that that's going to equal whatever this is because they're balanced. So then that's what determines Anubit's price within the liquidity pool. These values will always be equal. And well, you guys know from simple math, if you have two things, if you want to figure out a third and you've already got two values, you can kind of break it down through basic algebra and solve for what it is. So it's just basic algebra that helps you figure out what the price of Anubit is, and that's all it does. Simple math, really. These values in the PancakeSwap in the pair will always be equal. So I'm going to go ahead. This is going to conclude just a kind of crypto for Blockchain Explorer for Dummies. I know we dabbled in on CoinMarketCap and some of the values of what max supply, fully diluted, total supply, circulating supply, all that stuff too. They'll probably chop some of this stuff up, but we're doing it a little impromptu live stream. There's lots of other things that I could go into with you guys, including but not limited to events. I'll show that really quickly under an event log. Yeah, it'll take a second to load. This shows you a much more thorough look at all the different events and whether you're showing the results as text, as a number, right? Let's see, a lot of different. Yeah, when you're start getting in, we use this a lot of times. No, it's not text. Number.
Yeah, none of those.
Yeah, look at, dude, there's that maximum number right there.
Yeah, that's not.
So we use the event log when we're doing a lot of debugging to make sure. Omar will put special values in, label things, and then we push it out and we see what the event log says. And we use this for debugging purposes all the time. You'll probably never be in there, but the contract, yeah, dude, I pulled up that contract earlier. Was it this one? I think it was this one. And let's see if it has the proxy. Yeah. See, it has a verified read. That's something we're working to try to get done because we need our contract to be verified, and we've been emailing them and buggering them, and none of this happens easy. And these guys, you know, I'm not sure how long they've been around. Let's see. We can see how long they've been around. Let's go to the last page and let's see the date. 26 days old on the blockchain. So, and they did the same thing. They made one token initially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then they made another batch, but they did that to a different wallet. So they made one and then executive transaction, it looks like, and then they added liquidity, one liquidity, more deposits, request withdrawal. They've got all kinds of things on there. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I wanted to put this together, hopefully give you guys a little intro. If some of this was a little too advanced or I'm clicking too fast, beauty of YouTube and videos is pause it, go back, replay it. I recommend playing around with the Block Explorer. If you're not familiar with how to look up transaction records and who's moving coin where, it's a wonderful resource as a developer. It's also a wonderful thing where you can start to see patterns like who's really holding all these coins? How did they get them? Were those an airdrop to them, or did they buy them off a PancakeSwap, or or they buy them off Uniswap, whatever? All the different chains have some sort of blockchain explorer for you to see everything that's going on, so that nothing's hidden.
Blockchain never lies.
The blockchain never lies. So, and even if they put them through Tumblr services and things like that, we can usually decipher what's going on. So most people, I think that most people are completely ignorant. Something people should probably do is go in and disconnect it and connect sites like PancakeSwap. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we have to disconnect and reconnect our wallets if that's what you're referring to. Sometimes it buggers out and you need to give it a nice reset. Make sure you're trading in the right coin. Make sure if you're meaning to be on the upgrade coin, it is ANB. Our link to the upgrade coin is right here. And our new, where is the new Get Anubit Now button going to be? It's going to be up in the top bar?
Yeah.
It's going in the top bar, and that has a whole section. So for people that don't have crypto wallets, it's going to allow them to create a MetaMask very quickly, allow them to load the Binance Smart Chain very quickly with one button, and import the token with one button, and then buy with one button. So we're trying to make it as simple as possible. It will be its own little sub page. I don't want to give you guys a URL right now because I don't want it released to the public. But there is a subdomain that is used for it, which is very similar. So let's see. I usually only connect to trade and then I disconnect. It means for safety. Oh, and had a guy in chat last night talking about the white paper still showing the old contract. Tanya's publishing the new white paper. I'll have her take down the old one. Well, the legacy's still live. That's for the legacy. She just needs to properly label it. We are putting out an upgrade white paper. It is high priority on the list. She's been working on it. It's a process. There's a lot of little changes here that we're obviously the whole site's refreshed. Those are all going to be reflected in the new white paper. With the upgrade coin only mentioned in that one, and the legacy coin standing on its own for what it is. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna head out. We thank you for joining us. Oh, a giveaway. Let me call my partner in crime over here to facilitate that. Angelina, is she here? Do you want to do a giveaway? We appreciate that, Red Rebel.
What do I get out of it? I'm just kidding.
You get nothing. Omar is sneaking. They're sneaking underneath right now. I am going to stand. I'm going to let you guys handle the giveaway. Well,
Giveaway. Today's giveaway.
give it away.
What is today's
now.
giveaway? Don't know what it is.
I queued that up. I assume you're all.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
where's
so-
my?
Uh-oh. What's this
What's he
guy?
got?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Okay,
Today-
this is on.
what's today's giveaway? Are you gonna run your trivia game?
Oh
the
yeah,
Noob
it's
trivia.
already.
This is my first time doing this one, so
Okay, so what
Okay.
you're gonna do is we're gonna maximize the.
okay. Here's
There you
the
go.
ultra mega super trivia
Hell
Anubit.
yeah.
Yeah, what's it? Anubit style trivia game. All right.
And then you're gonna hit start, por favor.
Okay. Are you guys ready? I need to make sure everybody's ready because some of you guys, especially Red Rebel, he has to get his. There he is. He's got to get his superpowers started up so he can predict what's going on, who's
And
gonna
I
win.
will be doing a new TikTok video. The guys just gave me a shit ton of work to do. So I'm working on Photoshop graphics, Illustrator, all kinds of things like that. But I will be making a video soon.
No, I'm not Batman. No, I'm not that cool. I'm not.
I don't know. He's
No.
suspicious. He
I-
likes Star Trek.
I'm a Star Trek fan, so that has nothing to do with the Marvel universe or the DC universe. And
Okay.
I don't even know anything about the Marvel universe, so
No.
I'm kind of like I'm not a true nerd.
He's a Trekkie.
Yeah, I am a Trekkie. I do have Star Trek movies and things of the sort. Okay,
So if you guys are ready, go ahead and click R. Coconut Fred, you should still play, even though you're going to win.
yeah, Coconut Fred's going to win.
Yeah, we already
Just
know that.
everyone assume he's already won. So, all right, here we go.
Okay.
What we got? A couple more. Okay, Tanya can't play.
Tanya, you can't play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right,
So now just hit start
ready and
and go. Let's see.
all right. Which one? Who's gonna pick the number?
You said 69 yesterday, but we don't have that number, so let's do 6.
6.
Let's do
because
6.
69 begins with 6.
Exactly.
All right. And then, okay, good. Here we go. What are some of the advantages of implementing enterprise blockchain?
Let's see if they know the answer.
Again, I'll read it again for those who can't read. What are some of the advantages of implementing enterprise blockchain? Coconut Fred says no idea. What? What? Coconut Fred has no idea.
You guys, there's Google that can help.
Google it. Chu Google it.
The Google is
Chulo-
there
chu
for
Google
you.
Nobody knows.
Rob, do you know this answer?
That
Or the answer to this question? More money. Tanya said more money.
no one has an idea.
What are some advantages of implementing?
No one has.
I have
an
no idea. Who wrote that?
It's actually the ecosystem.
Yeah, it's the ecosystem. So the reason, yeah,
No. Choose a different one that is
no,
like.
enterprise blockchain would be your own blockchain.
I have
basically.
no idea. Yeah, no,
An enterprise blockchain is your own blockchain.
Adam got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Adam did get it.
Yeah.
Adam, you win.
I can't,
Ecosystem.
Ding ding ding.
wait, no.
It
it's
has
not the
it's,
specific to
enterprise.
well,
us, though.
actually, let's do another
That's
one. Coconut
specific.
Bread is right. I think there is actually 5.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay,
There's
we're
more
just
than
gonna do
one.
another one. Sorry, you
That one was
guys.
too complicated. How do you get out of this thing?
Okay, so basically you're gonna minimize it.
Okay, you're gonna do that. It got all big for some reason. Okay. It got too big for me. Okay, let's just I can't do it again.
So you're gonna go left
Oh, okay, I see.
and then
Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Ready?
Okay, so we're just gonna do another one.
Let's do numeral uno. Here we go.
How many white males under the age of 45 own crypto?
That should be easy for Rob. He knows that one.
We were just talking about this too.
Yeah, we were
during
just
our-
talking about
our
it.
meeting.
We talk about this kind of stuff during our meetings, so we kind of. No one knows. I'm not seeing any.
Go to
you know what?
yeah.
I probably got new messages. Oh. Red. Oh, somebody's. Yana dude?
Was it?
No,
Okay,
no.
okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the answer to this, even though we were just talking about it. 69.
69.
That's our favorite number in the office. Tanya, can you Google this for us, please?
I see 62% or 67%.
60.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's 67%.
It is 67%. Okay.
Yeah, it's 67%.
I mean,
So who got it first? It looks like
Coconut Fred got it.
Coconut Fred, you got it.
Yeah.
I like your little meme.
Well, congratulations. You're smart as fuck.
Yeah, Coconut Fred can Google faster than all of us. He's got a probably a OC12 running into his directly into his room. Yeah.
Google.
Google. Yeah, Google had
Yeah,
it.
it's actually 67%, which is pretty big there.
Yeah, I know Fred. It's always Fred.
It's always
So-
Fred, but it's alright. It's alright.
Maybe we'll have Fred run the game so he can't participate.
Yeah,
And
let's
then
do something
everyone else
like
can at least
that.
have a chance.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Fred,
Yeah.
whenever you're not driving
And then,
1,000 miles.
then he's gonna rub it in with the actual precise number,
Mhm.
66.7%.
Yeah. I will definitely message you once I get that put together. But don't quit your job though, because
Yeah.
I don't think I can pay you that much.
No. Yeah, we won't blacklist Fred.
Yeah, definitely not.
No.
Well, you guys, we gotta get back to work. We have a lot of shit to do. So now we know what it looks like when Fred robs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off now. But you guys have a good day and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Oh, you got it.